feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we got to get into some stuff today. I have been missing. The election was a lot for me, guys. I definitely want to do some stuff about that. So we're going to touch on some of those things while people are coming into the channel and onto the chat. But I definitely want to talk about some of those things because I do want to do like a check-in, like how are you guys feeling about the election? All those things, all right? Because I just feel like we're in a space right now where like life just it just seems really weird as to what happened. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna talk about I'll Be Sure and his son. We're gonna talk about Jaleel White and how he's so selfish. Nene Leaks son, Bryson, who's missing. More Diddy stuff. Nicki Minaj and Ray J and Pastor Jamal Bryant. And Nicki Minaj and Winnie Harlow. All right. So let's go ahead and play the intro and then let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, we are back. Now, I did not do my main intro, so let me do that before we do all that. If you want to join my tribe, please stay by my side, go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications, turn them on all so you're notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down below, and then come over here and comment in the chat, all right? Let me say what's up to people in the chat. What's going on to Miss Platinum 2001? You're always here. I love you so much for this. Even when I go on my hiatus, you're always here. I so appreciate you for that. What's going on to Mary Broussard? Good evening, so Deb and Tribe. What's going on to the Candy Shop? Hey, Deb and chat, what's going on? All right. So as you guys know, I like to do some fun stuff before we get into the actual content of this video. What's going on to Cindy C? Hey, dog, and hey, y'all. Cindy's actually a person who gave me an idea to come on and like check the temperature of what's going on after the election. We had a really good conversation. I thank you so much, Cindy, for that conversation that you had about, you know, the aftermath of the election and what that looks like for us and other people. There was something I was trying to make sure I had. Okay, I have it. Okay, cool. All right. So the first thing I want to pull up is this. Oh, y'all, this is so crazy to me. These kids are out here. This is not what I was trying to pull up. Hold on. I'm gonna get to this one in just a minute. Share this tab instead. These kids are out here drinking Mad Dog 2020. Now, for some of us of a particular age, we know what that is, okay? I have no idea why a person picked this up and started drinking it. What's going on to Queen Quiche in the chat? I have no idea why these kids picked this up, but let's play this and then let's get into it.
They say everything eventually comes right back around. That's what they say. So TikTokers just discovered this cute new little drink called MD 2020, also known as Mad Dog 2020. Yeah. I mean, even if we told y'all to stay away from it, y'all probably still gonna fuck with it. And here's the thing.
And I want to say this before he even get into the rest of this. I don't know how many of y'all have had this, but this reminds me of like a wino, like the smell of a person who drinks Mad Dog 2020. Baby, what are you doing? Like, what's happening in life that you got here? Like, we need to have a conversation. Sit down on the couch, okay?
Thing about MD 2020, right? We all got to learn sometime. The best learning process is experience. Huh? The best way to learn about some shit for real is to go through it. And right now, y'all about to go through it.
Okay? I'll tell y'all my story after this.
Stomach churning, sweats, down for 2 days. And y'all going to be down for 2 or 3 days at a young age. Huh? I don't even know if y'all built to fight the MD 2020 like that. The wild Irish rose. Y'all don't even know shit about that era. Those kind of liquors had an end cap. Huh?
You had a death sentence drinking this and trying to go to work the next day.
Those ain't for the common folk. You'll learn, though. You'll learn. Everybody from my era, especially 80s babies, 90s babies, y'all probably going to chime in too. But we've all had that one experience. And don't get me wrong, it tastes good. It tastes good. I put MD 2020 in the same category as Four Loko. It tastes good, but the consequence.
Absolutely not. It does not taste good. And I didn't even hear this part. I don't know what this man been drinking. It does not taste good. It tastes like you're drinking poison to me. Ain't no fucking way that you said this tastes good.
Was it worth it? Good day. They say everything eventually comes right back around. That's what they say. So TikTokers just discovered.
I should have pulled some of these videos, but I'm gonna do it. I might do it another one. Let me come back down here. Yes, y'all, please hit that like button as you guys come in. Mary. Okay. Wild Irish Rose is it's insane. Always made me sick. So one time when I'm just gonna get my story real quick. One time, when I was like getting out of college, we were doing our radio show. We have a lot of money, right? And so one of my friends, he stayed on Ohio State University campus, and we had nothing to drink, so we got Mad Dog 2020 and Wild Irish Rose. Y'all, when I tell you the worst headache, the worst hangover, I don't even remember. I cannot imagine what the kids of today are feeling after drinking this. Okay. It's been out for a very long time. I don't know why they just discovering it. Y'all shouldn't have discovered it though. Y'all should have discovered it. Richards, what is that? Y'all should never have discovered this. And please do not make this a trend. It does not need to be a trend. Mad Dog 2020, Wild Irish Rose is not a drink for the weak. It's not even a drink for the strong. It's a drink for the stupid. It's the drink for the stupid. What's going on, friend? I have one of those stories with Seagram. Oh, what was mine? Seagram 7. I'll give you that one. My story was Seagram 7. Now, Seagram 7 was a baby, that was a journey. Back in the day when I was in college, I was a drinker, baby. I could drink you underneath the table. And they introduced me to Seagram 7. And we in the car just throwing the bottle back, throwing it back. And I'm throwing it back more than anybody else because I'm like, oh, I can handle this. I'm at the bar at college. They give me a pitcher of beer. They dropping Patron shots in there. And I'm just killing it. We racing at the bar. Like I went to a school at a particular type of place. Y'all know this side of the hand. And so we were doing this. So I'm like, oh, Seagram 7, bet I got it. So we in the car just throwing it back. So I'm in the front seat of the car. We get to where we're going. Open up the door. Baby, when I tell you I hit that floor so damn hard. Hit the concrete. It ain't nothing to be with, okay? That's that old school wino drink. That's what I just said, a wino. You had to have a steel stomach to hold that down. Them stomachs ain't built like that no more. They're not. The stuff they drinking right now ain't never. I got a story about Everclear. It ain't from me though. My friends drink Everclear at my school. I said I would never in my life have that. I had Wild Irish Rose and I had Mad Dog 2020. I could never do no damn Everclear. Listen. They listen. Softer than the baby's bottom. There ain't no way y'all about to be going out here drinking Mad Dog 2020 and think I'm about to be around with you. I will go home so quick. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. These months is crazy. I mean, fatality. Finish me. Secret. Finished. I'm finished. Okay. I'm done. For the rest of my life with that. I just can't. I cannot. I don't know who let these children find this stuff, or these kids find this stuff, or these young adults find this stuff. But baby, please lose it. And do not try to bring it back. We don't need that. We don't need it. We do not need it. Okay. So that was my thing that I wanted to pull up for y'all today. Because I'm like, now who got these kids on Mad Dog 2020? That's insane. All right. Drop down in the comments. Let me know if you have a story that you want to tell about your experiences with any of these. Mad Dog 2020, Wild Irish Rose. I'm sure there's what's that other one? The Long Island iced tea bottle. I got a story about that one. If you are a person of a particular age who was around for those times, put it in the comments. Let me know if you have a story about that. I would love to hear it. I have many stories about those days drinking. I should not have been drinking. All right. Let's get into something a little bit more serious. Shout out to all of my black. That's what it is. Yes. My black women that are out there. All right. Make sure my audio is on when I do this. Listen, we all went on, we voted. You know, I'm not asking who voted for what and why you voted for it. But what I'm going to say is this: we minding our black business in 2025 to 2029. Okay. We are tired. We are done. But more than ever, these black women, our black women, you know, the ones who birthed us, are done. Okay. And they have every mother right in the world to be done. And when I seen this, I was like, I gotta play this on my channel because we done. All right. So let's move over, and there's a few videos that I want to play. Let's move over to this and let's go.
Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
Christina.
We're not doing
Ladies,
it.
don't get mad at me, but don't come around me with no damn blue bracelet. Fuck your blue bracelet, okay? I need it was your blue vote. Hello. Don't play with me.
We ain't fighting no more. Oh, we ain't marching no more. All of y'all are on your own. Don't you go calling our phones. Black women, we ain't marching no more. No, hallelujah. We ain't fighting no more.
This message is just for black women only, black women living in the United States, just for y'all. That's just for us. I got it. I'm cool. I'm down. We are divesting for the next 4 years. We are in our soft girl era. It is not our business. I just came here to remind you that it is not your business in one particular area. So here's.
And shout out to the soft girl era, because it's time.
When you go to work, when you're at work, my guess is that you or somebody who looks like you is the one person at that job who knows what the hell is going on. Remember that we are in our soft girl era. It is not our business. So even on the job, if Becky can't figure out how to do it, mind your damn business. If Brad can't figure out how to do it, mind your damn business. It is not your Captain Save-A-Ho era, even at work. Do what you get paid for, go home. Period. The end. We are off. Remember that.
All right.
If I catch and one of you sisters out here in these streets getting ready to sing a hymn of "We Shall Over Motherfucking Come," I'm gonna get me a rock and a sock, bitch. You know why? Because these next 4 years, we is gonna mind our motherfucking business.
Can't play that
Everybody
one.
saying we can't just agree to disagree. No.
Black women, you did enough. You are enough. Rest. Black women, you did enough. You are enough. Rest.
I'm not gonna play that one, but y'all go over to Baller Alert and follow this. There's music in the background, so I can't play it. But I'm in agreement with black women. Don't let me see you outside marching, baby. Come on inside. Come on inside. Let me get your Uber, take you back home. You should not be outside marching for a month thing. Nothing. And I mean that. I'm standing on business when it comes to that. Don't march for nothing. We are done. We're done. We tried to warn people, and yes, black men were not the biggest. We were close to the black women, but we wasn't as close as the black women were. Y'all voted. Don't go outside and don't march. Don't walk. Don't crawl. Don't even put your feet down to stomp on a roach. Y'all done. You did your job. Can I get an amen? The election fatigue is real. Can I vote again is now trending, but it's too late for all of that now. Yeah, it's too late. It's so crazy because a lot of these people, y'all know who they were, who voted for him, are now getting the treatment that we have been getting, and they didn't read. They didn't listen. So now you and your people about to go. So listen, don't let me see y'all out there marching. People searching that are done that. Listen, don't let me see y'all marching. I'm gonna be like, baby, come on. It's not your fight. It's not your fight. It's not. I think it's time for especially for these black men, including myself, to fight for you guys, because after Trump gets done doing all this stuff with the Latinos and everybody else, one of us is next, us or y'all. Don't go outside and march for nobody. Let these men go outside and march for y'all. I'll be outside. I'm marching my ass off like I normally do. Don't go outside. This is not my fight. Minding my business, as you should. Drink your water and mind your business. Have a seat. Absolutely is what I'm going to say. Absolutely. He about to go in. He already said he kept saying it. Yep, sure did. We next. And that's what I'm saying. We don't got time to be marching and fighting for anybody else. We did our job. I think black men were like 20% less than black women, but we did our job though. You do have them black men out there who want to be on that totem pole, think they over there until hit the fan. Don't be out there marching for nobody else. Black Lives Matter. That's all that really matters at this point, because it matters to nobody else. We literally watched it during this election. So guess what? I'm done, and y'all should be done too. This election has been so exhausting. Just trying to figure out what happens next is extremely exhausting. And I'll say this: I went to work. Go to work. We had we had a Zoom call because we had meetings at work the next day. I'm like, y'all didn't mention anything about this election. I'm like, to me, it felt very insensitive. I have so many black women in my family, and the trauma that's in a lot of our heads right now, y'all didn't speak to any of that. Like, to me, that was insane to me. But what I will say is this: I'm going to do what I can do. I'm going to do the best that I can do, and to make sure that I do my part. Emerson says that 20% of men was voting the wrong way. They were. I so agree. I definitely agree. And if I find out that people are online like, oh, well, you block people because they didn't vote for the person you wanted to vote for. No, baby, do you understand what you voted for? Do you understand what you voted for? We said go out and vote, but also understand who you was voting for. And you voted for the wrong person. Period. Point and blank. And while we're talking about that, let's go over to someone around and found out. And it's not a black person, y'all. It's not a black person. But Angel Rodriguez. Okay, babe, let me tell you something. This man around and found out. Do I have this on here? I think I still have this in my thing. Angel Rodriguez found out what he voted for. And baby, you need to start reading and start doing more of your educating yourself. Please say I still have this. I don't see it. Damn. Do I not have this still? I'm about to find it because this has to be played today. Angel Rodriguez. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this idiot, baby, you fucked your whole family and the rest of us up because you don't know how to read and pay attention to what's happening. Here we go.
All right, today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally in my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to.
And yes, that's his face.
Fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
And that's what these Latino people are finding out right now. Y'all fucked around and found out there was a person that was on Twitter that posted on there that, let me see if I can find that too. Y'all was trying to rush and do this because y'all know I'll be at work. But let me see if I can find this post on my Twitter real quick, because this is how crazy this stuff is. This is how crazy this is. Replies. Let's see. It shouldn't be too far down. Yep, right here. Ooh, and I can play that too. All right, here we go. A true story. One of my employees, a former DACA recipient who became a U.S. Senate through marriage, recently shared his reasons for voting for Trump. His parents, who are undocumented, have worked hard to make a life here. His father in construction and his mother in medical equipment manufacturing. Mind you, they're undocumented. Despite the risk, he feels the need to protect them, especially now. His choice to support Trump was driven by concerns of overinflation, which he believes has made it increasingly hard for his parents to make ends meet on their wages. He wasn't aware of the mass deportation narrative until he started getting text messages from people saying, "Pack your bags." People not realizing he is actually a U.S. citizen now. He started researching it, and now he is utterly terrified for his two parents. Baby, you need to be ready for you too, because you leaving here too. And this is the song I got for y'all.
Do anything that ain't got shit. Ain't got shit to do anything that ain't got shit to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. Ain't got shit.
That ain't got shit to do with us, baby. You voted for the wrong person. Okay. And now your family and you are about to get deported. So good luck with that, because that was dumb. Like, why would you not read the whole damn thing? There's no sympathy, empathy. There's nothing that you're going to get from us when your dumbass did this and did not read the whole damn thing. It's stupid. And now we're all suffering because y'all's dumbasses won't read. When I read this thing, y'all, I was just like, so you were more worried about inflation. Now they got to worry about inflation because, baby, they going back to wherever y'all came from. Job well done. Job well done. Your parents don't have to worry about inflation. It's deportation. You don't have to worry about inflation. It's deportation. And it's sad because, like, who wants to even celebrate that? But we as Black people have been doing this for years upon years upon years. Our ancestors have done this, and we got to a place where we can live here in peace, and then here y'all come picking it up. For inflation? Go on, pack your bags, baby. Pack your bags. You going on a trip. We're going on a trip. Plane, train, taxi, cabs, all these choices are hit. You might know that song. Then you have this person. Drop down in the comments if you guys have any comments on that. Then you have this guy here. Latino Trump voter believes Donald Trump will not deport family-oriented Latinos since that would be unfair. What is what's the drugs that y'all doing over there? What's happening? Because I'm confused. You must not have read the entire thing either. Let's hear what he had to say.
If they let in hundreds or thousands of people who already have criminal records, if deporting them creates a mass deportation, I'm all for it.
But what if rounded up in all of that are people who work on a farm? If they're doing the jobs that Americans don't want to do, does that worry you?
That wouldn't be fair. Of course, they need to make sure that they don't throw away, they don't kick out, they don't deport people that are family oriented.
The question that
if they let in hundreds or thousands of people who already have criminal,
and he believes this. If you're family oriented, they're not going to deport you. Yes, they are. The man just said, I wish I had pulled that video too. The man just said that they asked someone, I don't know, because I'm not really into politics like that, but I don't know names. But they asked him, what happens when you breaking up families? He said they can get deported together. They don't give a fuck about you. And here you are voting for some stupid. And I forgot to even play this. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I forgot to play about Angel Rodriguez because my ass is on 10. I'm not gonna play the beginning because I don't know if y'all know Spanish, but hold on. Because I don't know what they're saying. But what I do know is what these people are saying over here.
And they were telling.
You guys hear about Angel Rodriguez? Angel Rodriguez, this Latino man's kids were playing outside with his neighbor's kids, both Trump supporters. Tell me why his neighbor, his white neighbor, fellow Trump supporter, literally takes out a pew, pew, pew and is like, I don't want my kids playing with your kids. You go back to your country. You don't belong here. And that is just a beautiful thing because Angel Rodriguez is a proud Trump supporter, a proud Latino Trump supporter. Do you see that you will not fit into that world? They don't want you here. They see you differently. So congratulations. And now he's on TikTok crying. Boo-hoo, hee, 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 hee. Because his neighbor told him to get, told him to get out my country.
I know y'all seen that video of the Latino man, Angel Rodriguez, who voted for Donald Trump. And then he sent his kids to play with the neighbor's kids across the street. And then those people who also voted for Donald Trump, mind you, told him to leave and that his kind isn't welcome here. What did you expect?
What was it?
Oh, Angel Rodriguez.
Oh, Angel Rodriguez.
Let me tell you, this election, everything has got me so overwhelmed and overstimulated and all the above. And I'm sad and I'm mad and I'm all types of emotions right now. I am literally that movie with all the emotions. I forgot the movie name. But Angel Rodriguez, you have made my day. Thank you. If you don't know who Angel Rodriguez is, look him up. He is a man, a Cuban Latino from Texas who loves Trump. He voted for Trump. He has neighbors across the street who love Trump, who voted for Trump, who are white. And he lets his kids go over there to play with the Trump supporters because, Trump and Trump. Oh, Angel Rodriguez. They go together. Remember in the Trump rallies and stuff? Mexicans for Trump, Latinos for Trump, Cubans for Trump, Puerto Ricans for Trump, all that shit. Yeah, he goes and sends his kids over there. And the father was like, go back to where you came from. You're not playing with my white kids. I don't think he said it.
For the black people, we heard that before. Go back to where you came from. We've been hearing that for a lot of our lives. So yes, go back to where you came from. That's what they told him. But all of a sudden, Angel Rodriguez is confused.
Word for word like that. But he did say, go back to where you came from, and took his pew pew out and blasted in the air. Oh, and Rodriguez is mad. Angel Rodriguez is pissed. Calls the police. He don't know a lick of English, probably just a few words, and he's speaking all in Spanish. He's so heartbroken. He's mad. He's making TikToks and everything. We don't care. You know, they go together. Remember in the Trump rallies and stuff, Mexicans for Trump, Latinos for Trump, Cubans for Trump, Puerto Rico. We don't care. Those are your people now. Those are your people. And for you Latinos and blacks who voted for Trump, we don't care. When they start turning on y'all, which they will, because the people in offices and stuff love y'all. Not the people in the streets. Not the people in the valleys. Not the people in the suburbs. They don't like y'all. So peace and love, but don't come over here crying. Don't come over here looking for anything. We don't care.
We don't.
We don't care. You
No.
had a chance. Those are your people now. Adios, nerds.
And that's just real talk. Like, that shit is so fucking stupid. And I didn't even say the F. I've been blocking out my cuss words, but that was stupid. Like, you thought, like, when did you pick up a book and read? I'm so confused as to why these people thought they were going to be better than us. Yeah, your skin is a little bit lighter than, or a lot bit lighter than ours, but they don't want you here either. That man been trying to deportate y'all since he was in office the first damn time, before that. But now it's happening, and now y'all want to do a re-election? Imagine how black people felt when they got over here. I don't know what they were expecting. It blows my mind. And I think that the craziest part is, like, as black people, like, we have been the innovators of America. We have built this place. A lot of the things that we have, light bulbs, peanut butter, a lot of the surgeries that people are having, like, black people did that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all couldn't listen to us because they in the police department. Y'all, that's over. And we're tired and we're done. And now we got to re-experience what our ancestors experienced, because guess what? Someone said it in the chat earlier, and I said it earlier too. After he gets done with this, we got to go back and do this again. In 2025, as black people. I wonder what that looks like for us, because a lot of us are not about to sit around and, like, it's not going to be a fraction of what slavery was. I'm going to tell you that now. It's not. We're tired. And we depended on the people who were undervalued, who we did value, because a lot of the Latinos and the Mexicans live around us we black and brown people. But y'all failed to do one job. One job was to not bring this shit back here. Because we voted. We did. By a landslide. Black folks, we voted. Even if we had that 20% of them black men who did not do it, as a landslide, and the women, it was only 7%. A landslide, we voted to make sure this was not in office. But then here y'all come. Think y'all were better. And guess what? Now they're telling you, thanks for your vote, but baby, deuces. Sayonara. See you later. I don't get the mentality of any of it. I really just don't. All the work our ancestors did over time is about to be undone in a matter of minutes. And that is so scary. It's so sad. It's so depressing. There's a bigger word I want to use. I'm trying to think of what it is. I can't even think of the word I want to use. It's debilitating. It's unfortunate. It's up. That's the best word I can use. It's up. That after what our ancestors did, then y'all came over here thinking you were better than us, and then fucked around and found out that y'all not. Because guess what? Y'all leaving first. So thanks. So there's no sympathy or empathy for a lot of Black people. I do have some for the ones who did vote for Kamala, but a lot of people don't have any of that for them, because why are y'all letting y'all's people do, like, we may not get along as Black people all the time, but one thing we want to stand on is the fact we're not doing backwards. What were y'all doing? Like, what were y'all thinking? This man said inflation for his parents' businesses. And it was like a doctor and what was it? Medical. His father is in construction and his mother is a medical equipment manufacturer. You risk it all for inflation because of that? Baby, don't worry about it no more. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. All right. That's that. I want to move on to, I was going to play something else, but I feel that has nothing to do with this. But let's go over here and drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that entire thing, because that's a lot to deal with. That it's just too much. Like, it's too much. Let's move over here to Albie Shore and his son Quincy. This is such a sad relationship to me. I feel like Albie Shore might have been apparently he was a bad father before. But now he's trying to fight for this. I don't know if he was like, I don't know if I can say intoxicated on him. I don't know. Well, I didn't say it already. When the mother met Diddy or whatever, but he keeps fighting for Quincy's affection and his love and trying to get him back. And Quincy's not having it. He's making a whole damn YouTube channel about their family life that don't have nothing to do with Albie Shore. Albie Shore posted, "Nothing breaks a dad more than seeing his love for his kids turn into a weapon against him." Now, two things to be right at the same time. I don't think that Quincy looks at him as like a great father. You gave him up. Quincy definitely got brainwashed. But also, Albie Shore wasn't a good dad either. And so he chose the life of Diddy, but you drove him into that. So, like, I get it. Like, now you're trying to be a better father, all these things because of what's happening. But where were you? Where were you? I would say as a Black man, as any type of man, your dad is very important to you in your life. And here comes this man who's doing all these things, who became a father to you. May not have been the best, but he was a father to you, and you were gone, and now all of a sudden you're coming back. If you had the baby oil and that's why you were a bad father, it makes sense to me. I don't think that he's going to win Quincy over making these posts, though. And I think it's sad because Quincy needs to go back to his dad. I think Quincy's more concerned about his actual sisters, though. And I think that that's the right thing to do. I don't know if the brainwashing from Diddy or if it's his concern for his sisters, because I think that's his biggest concern more than anything. And I'll leave it there. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think on that. Let's move over to selfish ass Jaleel White. Now, I know you guys have seen lots of stories about Jaleel White, how mean he was, how selfish he was. Jaleel White is a person. He fine. I'll say that. Thank God I don't work with him, and I need to depend on him on a job. Jaleel White is about to explain some shit to y'all that to me, I'm like, this is some bullshit. But let's hear it.
Around 2013, 2014, I was approached by one of our former producers that Netflix had interest in doing a reboot of Family Matters on the heels of Fuller House having done so well. And that didn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to him because he doesn't want to do it. I'll tell you guys something. You can go look, you can Google this if you want to. Jaleel White said he would never ever in his life play Urkel again. And I feel like they must have asked him this because Jaleel White, first of all, what are you even doing now? You haven't been working in the industry. Like maybe he has some type of job that's good for him. Maybe the residuals from the reruns are doing good. Are they running reruns? I don't even know. I don't even think that Family Matters is on a streaming service. Whatever Jaleel White is doing, I feel like they must have asked this man to be Urkel again. Because Jaleel White is like, yo, I'm not doing it. And at the end of this, I'll tell you guys why I'm mad.
I didn't feel that it was right for us to have to copy what Full House had done.
You never had to copy what Full House had did. What you could have done was give nostalgia, and you could have given us as the Black people who want to see one of our shows, like even like if y'all don't know if you guys watch The Fresh Prince where they rebooted that, but it's a totally different story. The story is so dope, it's so great. The cinematography is amazing. The storyline is great. You just turning it down and you have no idea what it's going to be like. Even if it's going to be on Netflix, take it to Peacock, like and revamp the story and make it a thing. Because Carlton is not the Carlton that we see on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's on Bel-Air on Peacock. But Jaleel White is so selfish.
Fit inside someone's business model to capture the magic that made our show make sense. What I imagine for any reboot effort would be inspired by what really happened. How Family Matters came to pass is actually a greater story than what was made up inside the show. Going onto a show that was never intended for me to be the star of, making it last for 9 years, growing up on a studio lot and in public school at the same time, that to me was the greater story that needed to be told for today. When I pitched that to one of my former executive producers, all he had to say to me was, Jaleel, nobody's interested in your memoirs.
Because it's about you. Nobody wants to hear a damn story about you, Jaleel. Because if you were a great actor, you would have did stuff outside of Family Matters. What have you done outside that was great that we all remember as adults? Like nothing. Jaleel said they were mad at him because his character was loved the most. No, Jaleel was an asshole. That's what they said. Jaleel said that, but the entire cast said that he was an asshole. They are all in agreement that he was an asshole. And when you listen to this, so he wants a documentary about how Urkel was not supposed to be the main character. I'm sick of him. I am sick of I love fine man. Fine man. But baby, you can't work with these people. especially with all that came out of that show about you being a bad person, and then you cancel them again.
But here we are 12 years later, and I think there's some people that might be interested in those memoirs. Somewhere around 2013.
No one's interested in those memoirs. No one ever asked, like, well, how did you become the star of the show? I mean, they have like Unsung on TV One. You could be on that. The show is what we want to see. No one cares about his real story. No one has ever said, you know, I want to hear Jaleel White story. No one. You know what the story that we want to hear about? Why did Judy walk up them steps and never come back downstairs? That would be the biggest story that we ever heard, period. Judy would be the star of the show because we knew why she went upstairs and never came back downstairs. And that's on me. Where is the character Judy? And why do we never see her again on the show? Not in her real life, but on the show. Like, why did they not recast her? Where was Judy? That's what I want to hear about. I can give it's about, yeah.
In 2014, I was approached by one of our.
So Jaleel White is like, he's so full of himself, and I hate it because, I mean, he's a very attractive guy, but like a memoir about how you became the main character. I want to hear that. We love Stefan. Well, we love Urkel more than we love Stefan. Stefan just became an older person, and people in our age group were attracted to him. But like, I don't want no memoir about that at all. I was in college with him, and Black folks were marching for affirmative action, and he was laughing. I agree. He's in. See. Even outside the show, he's an asshole. So I wish he was a better person. I really do. Because I really could see like Family Matters doing what Fresh Prince did, turning it into Bel Air and making it like a series and making it serious and like joining like why Judy was never invited to the that too. All these things, like, these are things we want to know, not about Jaleel White. We know what you're doing. You're not doing nothing. And if you are, it's behind the scenes, or it's like a regular job that we all have, but like, who cares? You were Urkel, you were Stefan. We love that character, but you never really had a main character again like that we remember. This guy is like insane. Like I just cannot. I'm sorry. Why Judy was never? Oh, I read that part. This guy is insane. Like, my biggest question would have been, if they would have rebooted it, would Judy have still been there? Would she have went upstairs and talked about why she never came back downstairs? Like, that's what I would love. It's been a joke on the internet for years since she walked upstairs. We could have gotten closure as the millennials and who was in that era. But here you go, canceling it. Cast another Urkel. Because he hated it. Okay, you're attractive. But okay, and Urkel may not have been attractive. Y'all still switch back and forth. Like, make it make sense. Please. I'm sick of him. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this story. Let's move over here to Nene Leakes and Bryant. Nene Leakes' older son, Bryson Bryant, is reportedly missing in action after avoiding jail time in his fentanyl case. I wonder if I can say that word. Hopefully so. According to court documents obtained by In Touch, the probation officer assigned to Bryson's case stated in an affidavit that Bryson cannot be found and has been out of contact since missing check-ins on August the 14th and September the 30th. The officer noted multiple unsuccessful attempts to reach Bryson, including calls and mail letter. In May, Bryson struck a plea deal to avoid a felony charge from a July 2023, I said it right, arrest in Georgia, where he gave a false name to police. Under the deal, he was sentenced to 12 months probation, a $500 fine, that's it, and drug treatment. Following his recent absence, the judge has approved the probation officer request to pause Bryson's probation until he checks in or is taken into custody. Whoever knew that Bryson would be like this? That is so crazy to me. One, I hope that he's okay. I'm gonna say that first. Out of everything, I'm gonna say that I hope he's okay. But two, if he's running, your sentence is not that bad. You got it off pretty well. He used his brother's Brent's name. Oh, Diddy, damn. That's so crazy. Like, I guess watching The Housewives growing up, I've never seen this from him, but I think that also, like, what about your probation that you didn't like, that this is what you're doing? Because, like, now, if they find you, baby, you done. You're done. Done. I don't got a lot to say about that. I just want to pull that up here so you guys can see it. Prayers out to Nene Leakes, because I'm sure that's traumatic for a mother to know, like, your son is like, just, he don't give at all. Like, he gives no at all. Drop down in the comments. Let me know you guys think if you're tuning in late. Let's move over here to, wait a minute. Let's move over to Diddy. There's a woman who claims she saw minors at one of Diddy's freak-off parties. It's from the Jasmine brand. I think it's Tania Wallace. A singer-songwriter is opening up about a disturbing experience at what she believes was one of Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. Well, was it one, or does she believe it was one? Anyways, keep on going. Wallace claims that some time ago, she attended the event after a Saudi prince, flew her from LA to Miami, as she revealed in a new documentary TMZ present the downfall of Diddy inside the freak-offs. In vivid detail, Wallace recalled the party going strong at 7 a.m., with people openly engaging in SA and appearing intoxicated. However, it was the presence of minors that shocked her the most. She described seeing young individuals dressed as, Harajuku babies, and noted that they seemed hidden behind a wall of adults. Meanwhile, Diddy remains in custody in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. There's serious charges, including a ST and RT, to which he has pleaded not guilty. This man is like, it just gets worse and worse. It gets worse. Where's my thing?
If anything is it went from worse to worse, sir.
I don't know why people are fighting for this man at all. It's disgusting. It's sad. It's sick. And my prayers go out to anybody who's been victimized by him, whether no, I mean, say whether, but I'm saying if it really happened to you, I think that I believe like 75% of these stories are true. And that's just me. I don't know what else to say. Drop down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Let's move on. Shout out to all the women who are going to get justice when this man is actually locked up. All right, so y'all know we talked about Nicki Minaj and Ray J last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? I can't remember the last time I was on here. So Nicki Minaj came back onto Lie with him and had some advice for him. Let's listen to this.
Happy Halloween. So I was thinking of something that you could have done to help yourself earlier, which started off with changing.
And why he's trying to take advice from her, it still does not make sense to me at all. You're Ray J, you're Brandy's sister. Like, this never made sense to me, but let's keep going.
Your name.
Okay. You got it.
Brandy's brother. Brandy's brother.
You got some names, like some options.
Well, one of the things I thought about was Raja.
Why does she think about this? Like, I'm trying to understand, like, why is she even entertaining him? And so she came up with another name for Raja. We're still going to see his face and know it's the same person. I don't understand why she took the time out of her life to think about how to rebrand Ray J.
Because it's nobody that would ever feel sexy saying Ray.
What about taking off the J?
Did you hear what I just said?
Oh yeah, no, you did.
And see, he can't even comprehend. And she just said nobody would think that calling a guy named somebody Ray is sexy, which I don't even think that that's true. And then he gonna say, well, what about just Ray? She take it off the J. She just said that, Ray J. But I think that Ray J gets on these things and he gets like intoxicated, and then he just goes the hell off. Like, he just starts talking.
Yeah,
or are you not? Or
I was just so thrown off the Raja. I was still just like, but you know.
Isn't Raja the tiger off of Aladdin?
Oh, it's growing on me.
Well, hopefully that's not the only thing growing on you.
And that was kind of weird to me too. Like, why would she say that? That sounds sexual to me. I don't know. I don't know. This interaction between Ray J and Nicki Minaj is extremely weird to me. You know, I want to get into. I want to put it up before I got into this one. So Ray J and Jamal Bryant is getting into it. Like, well, who in the world would think about this? So Ray J, known for his notorious interviews, appears to be dealing with yet another potentially explosive situation. The singer recently issued a warning to Dr. Jamal Bryant, hinting at serious consequences if an interview he participated in gets released. He even went as far as mentioning snatching people off pulpits if the video comes out. What is that? Now, what does that mean? Let's hear it.
Got nothing but love for Pastor Bryant. Shout out to Jamal Bryant. Shout out to Von Alvarez. But if y'all play that interview, somebody getting snatched off the pulpit, don't play the interview. It's not clear. It was out of bounds. Me and Pastor Bryant need to talk, because the way I was treated was dirty and illegal. And I don't like it. And I don't want nobody to play that fucking interview. I don't care if you from the church or not. Like be respectful and do people right. Don't call people out their name and don't make people feel like they not safe in a place where they thought they were safe. I'm telling you right now.
So what was in the interview that he doesn't want him to put out there? Because one, if you never made this video, we wouldn't even know about it. So that's confusing to me. Like, why are you threatening Jamal Bryant? Which, I mean, none of us really even trust him, but what was in the interview? It makes us all want to hear, because you said something on that video that you didn't want us to hear. You felt like you was in a safe space, but you were doing an interview that you must have known that was recorded, Ray J. And then we get to this.
Niggas just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, nigga. You want me to apologize, nigga? Fuck you.
So what happened after this interview they did with Jamal Bryant, and now they're trying to unalive him? I'm confused. Where's the interview, Jamal? Where is the interview? We want to watch it. We want to see it, because something happened in this interview that you don't want us to see. I want to see it. I'm confused. Ray is giving Orlando. Oh God, yes, he is. He really is giving Orlando Brown a lot, and I'm not understanding like what's happening. But the thing is this: I always connect Ray J with a lot of unalivings that happen in this industry. That people never really do this, because the Whitney Houston one, he was around, and it's like he always tried to get. I think even Bobby Christina, he was around for that one too. He's always trying to like get in good with people, and then they go. I think he wanted to get paid. Listen, you about to get paid. Ray is giving. Oh, I said this part. Yeah, I don't like. It seems like this is the scheme that Tyler's setting up to come to us with the bullshit when it comes to Ray J, because Ray J is going AWOL all over the internet with these interviews. He's going off on Jag. Come on my show. Come on my show. We saw him do the one with Orlando Brown. I don't know if you guys seen that one, but he did that one. Now he's doing with Jamal Bryant. Why are you interviewing with Jamal Bryant? And then why does Jamal Bryant have the footage and you don't? That's what I want to know. Like, how does he have it and you don't? Moments ago, Ray J shared a post claiming someone tried to unalive him. No word yet on who or what the entertainer is speaking about. Stay posted for updates as the situation unfolds. From the Jasmine brand. Ray J is up to some shit, and I just want to know what it is. Where are his kids? Listen, he needs to focus on the right priorities. Where is Sonya? Why is Sonya more invested in Brandy than him? He's done way more than Brandy has. I mean, I know she and not music-wise, but just like media-wise, like Ray J has been doing this thing. Why is she not invested in this? But then also, Brandy doesn't like him. He went onto a video on a interview saying that him and Brandon don't even talk. So maybe Sonya don't talk to him either. Maybe Jamal was. What's that mean? I don't know what that last word means. I think Jamal might have got into his ass. And not literally. I don't know. It just seems weird that he keeps coming onto the internet. It's Jaguar, it's Orlando Brown, now it's Jamal Bryant. He has that show on whatever network that is where he's talking about stuff, and it's like he's all over the place. What are you really trying to say? And just say it at this point. Maybe you might have said it on Jamal Bryant thing. Maybe they promised to pay you some stuff or give you protection, and now you don't have it. I don't know, but it seems like whatever Ray J is doing, it seems extremely weird. Is Ray J going through a humiliation ritual? I mean, one wish could have been that. that was humiliation for me. I don't know. I wonder if Jamal could have been counseling him and like the Mendez brothers. But he said he did an interview. Wait a minute, let me go back. He said don't release the interview. Oh, I took it down. Shh. But he said don't release the interview. So I don't think that he was counseling him. I think that he really was like interviewing him, and whatever Jamal got from him from the interview, I think Ray J might have been intoxicated, and now he doesn't want it to come out. And that's the only thing I could think of. All right, y'all. He did say interview. Yeah, he said interview. All right, drop down in the comments what you guys think about this. Let's go to our last story. Oh, marry me too. I want to see it too. Because whatever it is, Ray J does not want that to come out. It should come out. Let that come out. Let's see what it is. All right, my last story, y'all, is Megan Thee Stallion and Winnie. Details surrounding alleged verbal altercation involving Megan Thee Stallion and Winnie Harlow surface. This has come from the Shade Room. It says, child, the internet has been swirling since Jason Lee alleged that Megan Thee Stallion and Winnie Harlow got into a fight at Michael Rubin's all-white party. All these white parties, they never turn out great. However, Lorsa, I think that's how you say it, has some additional details about the incident. Lauren claims a source said it was a verbal altercation that started because Winnie, who is Canadian, posted something about Tory Lanez on social media. This was during the midst of the Megan and Tory shooting trial. Or I should say about. The hot girl allegedly took issues with this. Now I saw. Oh, here it goes. Okay, is that right? Yes. Okay. Here we go. So, this is Lauren, the girl that we're just talking about. Recently broke the news that Winnie Harlow and Meg Thee Stallion got into a fight at Mike Rubin's all-white party. I have more details on why, I'm told. Allegedly, this all started because Winnie is Canadian. She posted something about Tory Lanez on social media in the midst of the Megan Tory pow pow trial stuff, which Megan allegedly took issue with. I'm told Winnie's alleged post, I tried to go back to find it and couldn't. Okay, so she wants to take it down. Wasn't aimed to be against Megan Thee Stallion at all, but was perceived that way. When Winnie allegedly realized the perception of the post, she deleted it. I'm told is from Lauren. I'm told there was also an alleged short convo about the post where Meg at some point actually reached out to Winnie and Winnie apologized. Meg allegedly left Winnie on red and did not respond to the apology. Rubin party time comes. Meg and Winnie allegedly get into a verbal altercation. I'm told Meg allegedly approached Winnie about the post, but tons of people there broke it up before an altercation fight could really happen. My person who was there alleges Meg was going off and yelling at Winnie, I should beat your arse. The end. I'll be discussing this more. Turn your post notifications on for anywhere you subscribe to. So I guess turn your notifications so y'all can see it if it happens. If she does, I should have put a link over here. Oops. Oh, this is just talking about it. I can see Megan saying upset with it about this. You know, I think that Megan has been beat up enough about him. I think during that time it was really a lot for her. I think she was going off on a lot of people, but I think rightfully so. I'll just say that. I know a lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people want him to be out of jail. People are team Tory, but I'm team Megan all day, every day. I'm going to be team Megan because I feel like the Benz, Kelsey and Tory has something to do with her being shot or pow in her foot. So I'm gonna leave that there. Y'all make y'all decision and down in the chat. Do I have anything else? Let me see one more thing. I think that was all that I did have. There was something. Oh, there was one more thing I did want to play at the end because I was like, this is so serious. Let me not play this right now. Where did it go? Where did it go? I'll play it on another video, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much for like joining me because y'all know I don't be online that much. And I've been working on doing better. Like I said, the election really kind of just brought me down. I was doing really good. And then it just brought me down. Like I gotta be in a healthy space to come on to a live. So make sure you guys like this video and share this video. Comment, please comment down below. And I guess I will just see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.